You've seen it on gunships. You've seen it on Humvees. You've witnessed its absolute power in movies and video games. But how well do you understand this military hardware? From a quick look, the M134 is easily recognized from its rotating barrels during firing. We'll talk about this later in the video. Now, this design is based on the principle of its larger-sized predecessor, the Gatling gun. But its operation makes this machine gun even more fascinating. Before we jump into the inner workings, let's mention the basic components. The M134 consists of 6 barrels, a barrel clamp assembly, a rotor assembly, 6 bolt assemblies, 6 removable bolt tracks, a gun housing assembly, a saving sector, a rear gun support, a housing cover, and 2 quick release pins. Each barrel is 22 inches long, evenly spaced and mounted around a central axis in a circular pattern. A barrel clamp holds these barrels in place as they sit in the stationary housing cover. While this design primarily prevents the barrels from overheating while firing, it also increases the gun's firing rate. We'll look at these in more detail later in the video. Ever wonder how the M134 spins while firing? It's because of the motors. This rotor assembly is usually powered externally by a battery, though some designs may be hydraulic or pneumatic. The barrels are aligned with the bolt assembly, which follows the housing cover's main cam path. So as the rotor spins the barrels, the bolt assemblies move along the accommodating tracks. Ammunition is usually belt-fed from a linked ammo box into the M134, so its rate of firing is steady and sustained. The machine gun uses standard 7.625 by 51mm NATO rounds. The rotating mechanism combined with its 6-barrel design allows the weapon to maintain sustained reloading as it fires. As the barrels rotate, a separate motor rotates the belts in an opposite direction, steadily feeding the firing chamber with rounds. So as one barrel fires, 2 are extracting shells while the remaining 3 are being loaded. But you must have wondered, if the rounds are linked, how do they enter the barrels unlinked? Well, as the rounds are fed into the chamber, a delinking device unclasps the link that holds them in place, and it dispenses them out along with the spent shells as the machine gun fires. Kinda like what happened in The Matrix. Each M134 features a grip with triggers that activate the barrel's rotation and firing sequence. During rotation, each barrel is fed around from the ammo belt and moves to align with the firing chamber. Once positioned, an electrically driven firing pin is activated, which strikes the cartridge's primer. This ignites the propellant in the cartridge, forcing a burst of gas to push the bullet through the barrel. As long as the trigger's held, the process continues at an impressive high speed, releasing a barrage of rounds upon the target. But how does the weapon address firing safety? Well, the M134 also features a safety firing solenoid that controls the pin's activation. Also included are safety interlocks so the weapon doesn't fire if it isn't properly assembled. Its rotary operation and 6-barrel structure give the M134 an incredible firing rate of 6,000 rounds per minute. To put in context, the minigun shoots 100 rounds every second, but its firing rate can also be adjusted to as low as 2,000 rounds per minute to suit various combat purposes. How is this done, you ask? Well, the motor's speed must be adjusted before firing so an operator can choose between a rapid rain of bullets and a slow burst of rounds. Firing such a massive rate of bullets can eventually cause any weapon to overheat. So how does the M134 solve this problem? Through cooling fins on its barrels, the minigun creates airflow as it spins, transferring heat away from its system. This is why it can be fired for an extensive period without worrying about overheating. So the next time you see an M134 in action, you'll know how it works. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more of our videos.